Okay, so welcome guys to my channel once again. My name is Dora and this is Dora Vlog, and on this channel I give you all the information that will help you to find your way to Canada or anywhere in the world you want to go and better your life, either as a student or as a worker. Now in this video now I want to show you how you can avoid wasting your money on agents. The reason you waste your money on agents, and those people, they are ridiculously, let me say, mean in charging what I can't imagine, because they have information that you don't have. That's why you're giving them this amount of money that can help you to pay your tuition. Some of you, the money you've given agents can help you to pay your tuition here for one semester. All right. It's as simple as that, because they have information, you don't have it, and you know information is key, is power. But on this channel, what I do is to give you this information free of charge so that you save yourself that, that trap. You save yourself falling victim of these agents. So in this particular video, I will show you how you can get cheap schools, okay, or provinces you can go to in Canada. You know, in my previous video, I said if you get a cheaper province, there is tendency that the money you'll be required to show will be lower than others, because what they actually calculate is your tuition, how much is your tuition, and the minimum amount of money that you're required to show, no matter where you're going to in Canada. So for example, right now you have to at least have 20,635 Canadian dollars for your feeding and other expenses that are not tuition. So in addition, you have to add your tuition. So if you get a school, for instance, where the tuition is $1,000, and of course it's possible, I'm going to show you, or where tuition is $2,000, the depends on the program. Don't you see that all you have to do is to add 20,000 plus 1,000, and you'll be around 21 or 22, then plus your travel expenses. If you get admission into a school where the tuition is another 20,000, which I already know, okay, 20,000, 30,000, then that means you have to add another 30,000, making it 50,000. So the minimum you will start with is 20,000, which is the new amount they just released. But then if you get a cheaper school, it will help you to make it easier. So if you already, your mind is already in going to Canada, like I said, there's an alternative to Canada. Alternatives, not just one, and I'll be bringing them for you on this channel. So all you have to do to subscribe this channel to this channel and share this video, to call your friends and relatives, say I'm giving you free information here, free of charge. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. Ask me any question. If I don't know it, I'll carry out research and I'll come and give it to you here, FOC. So today I want to share with you 5 provinces where you can go and study in Canada and you get a relatively cheap budget. The first province is Newfoundland and Labrador. Now, I must explain, like I always say. Some people will say, oh, is it a village? There's nothing like a village in Canada. Yes, some places are more developed. But when it comes to standard of living or quality of education, I can tell you that they are basically the same thing. Okay, so it's just that these places, people don't like to go there because of the weather. I must be honest with you. But of course, human beings are living there and they are not yet dead, right? People are living there. So if you go there, you just find a way to survive. And when you settle down, you can leave. That's what most people do. So that's my advice for you. Instead of selling your heritage because you want to go to Canada, you sell everything that you have. And when you get to Canada, you find out that it's not as you think. And that's why so many people, so many students got stranded. They couldn't continue paying their bills. And instead of, running into trouble of deportation, they went to seek asylum. That was what happened. And in seeking asylum, there are too much of them that came to seek asylum. And you know the tragedy that happened. So instead of you boasting that you don't want to go to a village, that place is village in Canada, why don't you go and start your life there? And then you can take it on from there. You can even get there if you stay one semester and maybe you don't like it and you have the means, you can leave. Yes. So let's talk about these provinces. I mentioned the first one, which is Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland and Labrador is one of the provinces. I've just mentioned them: New Brunswick, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, and the Saskatchewan. These are provinces where life is relatively cheaper in Canada. You can at least see schools that if you're applying for a master's degree, you can get as cheap as $1,000, $2,000 that you can pay per semester. All right. And that is one thing about Canada here. You can pay per semester, and even at that, you pay instrumentally. So the only thing is for you to find your way to convince the immigration agent that you can take care of yourself when you come here. All right, so now I'm going to share my screen and show you some of us, we don't know how to carry out research online, or we are too lazy. We don't want to do anything, don't want to spend time, spend data to search and search. And that's why agents will collect the money from you. They will sit and there's nothing else they do. They'll sit down and get information from you. And sometimes get information for you. Sometimes they don't even understand everything. They make mistakes. So why don't you do this thing yourself? Save yourself that money. If you make mistake, at least you will know that you did it and you will learn from your mistake. But if you don't do it yourself, if an agent makes mistake on your behalf, you lose and he learns, he has experience, right? So the first, you have to go online. And I went online and I got a school. I went online and I got a school. And the school I got is Memorial University at, you can see it here, Memorial University at a Newfoundland. Okay, so in this school, let me just go back and show you how I started. How did I start? Yes, here I had to type. So first of all, you go online and find universities in all these provinces that I've given you. Go online one by one and type them on Google. Search for schools. So this is Newfoundland and Labrador's University. I came there, I checked, I said, programs, what programs can I study here? You scroll down. You scroll down, you see a list of programs, right? And you can go education. This is education. This is even, let me start from the beginning. Number one, you start from A, adult learning and post-secondary education, ancient languages, anthropology, blah, blah, blah. You can click, you continue to search. The next one, I don't know your domain, all right, applies ocean technology, aquaculture, and all that. So you click on this site, you click on the departments, okay, and then let me take so when you click, this is the name of the program, the name of the courses, the program that they offer. Is it master's degree or PhD or bachelor's degree? You can see certificates, courses, and all that. Let me go back and take it one by one. I think I found something interesting. I found something interesting somewhere. Let me take it one by one. I found something interesting. Yes, I saw certificate courses right now. So you see, again, another way you can save yourself money is going for these certificate courses. And this is business admin, chemistry. I saw something that interests me the other time. Let me go to S. Let's say. So you can see, just take your time. You have your own interest, okay? You take your time and go through. This is fire rescue, film studies, certificate courses are 1 year. So you don't have to pay school fees for 2 years. That will also reduce your budget, all right? Reduce your bill, the bill you are going to present, because you have to show your school what is your bill from your school. Then you add $20,635 to it. That's what you're going to be calculating as your proof of fund. All right. Nursing. I saw a course that is very interesting the other time. I think it's S. So safety and risk engineering, social work, sociology, masters. Let's say you click. So each of the courses, when you see, you want to find out how much and everything about that course, you click here. So let's click this masters in sociology. Why I'm choosing is that a lot of people can qualify for this. You don't have to study sociology in your first degree. So here you can see you will now get information about the course. Study part-time, you check whether it's possible. But as an international student, you won't be allowed to apply, or you won't be given visa if you choose to study part-time. So you have to be a full-time student. Now you see here sociology. Why sociology? You read everything. This is where they advertise the course. You read, you get information, you get the course description and see whether it suits your ambition. All right. These things you have to know, because when you are writing your SOP, you need this to give this information. And then what interests me when I came here is this program information, degrees offered, application deadline, and I went straight to money, tuition. And I saw tuition for international students. Guys, tuition for international students, you have it. Let me show you very well. I'm not sure you're seeing my screen. Okay, you're seeing my screen very well. No. So, you see, program for international students. Do you see how much you can zoom your, yes, you can see tuition, other Canadian students, okay? International student tuition, masters, MA 1,000, and this to 2,000 per semester. Guys, PhD 1,074 Canadian dollars to 2,000 per semester. Semester is 3 months. So I can assure you that you can afford it. Now you have to go and find out how requirements. What do you do? Okay, so minimum admission requirements, bachelor's degree, minimum second class in an appropriate area of study. What is appropriate? If you did arts, you can go to sociology. If you did anything in arts, you can go to sociology. So this is how you can get cheap schools. I'm going to leave you here because I have something else that I need to go and do now. All right. This is how I'm going to leave you here. But this is how you can, this is how you can get online, search for information and get this information. By the time you start applying, at least you can ask questions from there. But you just sit down, you don't even know what agent is doing on your behalf. You just sit down and say, agent, get admission for me. Do you think the schools in Canada, they know these agents? They don't know them. Agents don't have any connection with those schools. So why don't you cool down, get information as I've just led you. Type all these provinces, you go and type, then you type universities in this place. It will bring them out. You take your time one by one and go through. One thing is that if you don't have patience, you complain that you don't have data, you don't have this, then you give agent money. Agent will buy data. Why don't you use that money, buy data by yourself and spend it and get information? Because I know all this agent, I hear about this agent, it's making me, as if the thing won't make me to kolo. E dey kolo my head. Make I no speak language where YouTube no like. E dey kolo my head. How can people be paying millions of naira to get admission? Not that they are giving you, they are paying the school, the tuition is part of it. No. This is ridiculously incredible. Please, guys, this is just what I want to share with you in this video. In my next video, I can get you more information that will help you. Okay. So for now, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And then I'll see you in my next video. God bless you. Bye.